Barcelona are ready to take Neymar back, Memphis Depay could return to Old Trafford, Arsene Wenger looks set to start new work in January, and is Wayne Rooney the king of the MLS? All that and more coming up in the next few minutes, as I'm your host Matt Froelich, you are the Onefootballers, and this is the Daily News. First off, it's Neymar's spectacular return to Barcelona, which looks like it could be happening more and more every day. Basically, each part of the party has stipulations as to whether he can join PSG, Barcelona and Neymar himself, and they all look to be pulling in the right direction. Firstly, PSG's board have apparently said he can join at the end of the year, and provided Barcelona stump up the same amount of money that they paid for him. That's a tick off the list. Secondly, Barcelona want him to apologise to the fans for leaving, to cancel the court case he's got over them about unpaid wages, and finally to take a salary cut. So provided he does all that, that's another check. And finally, Neymar's got to want to join, which, let's be honest, he definitely does. He's still friends with Messi and Suarez, and they created one of the most fearsome attacking threes whilst he was at the club. He's still friends with a lot of people around the club, including one of the executives who's helping to broker the deal. And lastly, he really wants to leave PSG because, let's face it, the Ligue 1 isn't as competitive, and he's also found himself in the shadow of a very talented 19-year-old Kylian Mbappe. Now, of course, he's literally just jumping from Messi's shadow to Mbappe's shadow back to Messi's shadow, but Messi's career more likely to be done in a few years. However, Mbappe's still got at least 15 years at the top. That's in my opinion anyway. It's kind of like Neymar's left his girlfriend, realised the grass wasn't greener on the other side, then come crawling back with tears in his eyes in a box of Quality Street. Anyway, let me know what you guys think, whether or not Barcelona are better off with or without Neymar. And next up, to a slightly less glamorous return, no offence to Memphis Depay, but he could be on his way back to Manchester United if reports are to be believed. However, it'll probably be without Jose Mourinho. Ronald Koeman has been talking about how fantastic the Dutch forward is, and he played a fantastic role in their victory over Germany and their draw against Belgium in the international break. Memphis Depay left United after a pretty disappointing year and a half, and Koeman said that he tried to bring him in at Everton because he could see that his attacking style of play was far better suited to the Toffees. Under Jose Mourinho, it's no secret that pretty much every attacking player is suffering due to his more defensive style of play. Think Martial, think Lingard, think Rashford, even think Lukaku. So with Memphis Depay returning, maybe he'll be waiting until the Portuguese manager is sacked and maybe a more attack-minded coaches come in. Because let's be honest, Depay attacking is something that Old Trafford has been used to with the likes of Beckham and Giggs in the past, but maybe just without such a boring park the bus kind of manager. And up next, another glorious comeback. However, this one's in the dugout instead of on the pitch. After 22 years at Arsenal, Arsene Wenger, deservedly so, took a nice break, but said he is ready to return to action. Apparently, he's received offers from around the world, from federations, from national teams, from clubs, and pretty much to get any job he wanted. Despite the last few years and the whole social media banter on the likes of Arsenal Fan TV, Wenger is still a respected football coach all around the world and could pretty much walk into any job he wants. His interview with German newspaper Bild also centred around Mesut Ozil being dropped from the national team, so maybe there's a link there. If Jurgen Low is to leave, could Wenger come in and reinstate Ozil? Well, all these questions will be answered on the 1st of January, when apparently Wenger has set his return to management. And lastly but not least, we have the new king of the MLS. I'm sorry about this, Latan, but Wayne Rooney is absolutely killing it. When he joined DC United, they were bottom of the league. Now, after 18 games, 10 goals and 7 assists, and with 2 games to spare, his side are virtually guaranteed a spot in the playoffs. Oh, and if that wasn't good enough, last night he scored an absolutely banging free kick against Toronto. Definitely check that out. So that's all from me for today. Make sure you click here to check out all the other videos we've got going on Onefootball. Make sure you smash the like button while you're down there, and let me know in the comment section what you think of Neymar's potential return to Barcelona. Until next time, I'll see you guys later.